Hey guys, how's everybody doing? We are almost at the end of the work week. That's so good. Although if you're like me and you haven't quite gotten your goals done for this week, realizing that it's the end of the week is a little alarming. One more day to get it done. So today we are chatting together about how to find the right networking events for you. It's all about networking this month in the group. I am going to double check that this is working. It is. Yay. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about networking. All month long, that's the topic. We are challenging you this month to, hey Bobby, how are you? We're challenging you this month to attend one in-person networking event and then post a selfie of you at the event here in the group. We'd love to hear about it. We'd love to hear the pros and cons of it. We would love to hear what you got out of it, but mainly go to it, post the selfie. We need sometimes that little nudge to get out of our offices, get out of our homes, and go meet people in real life. So consider this your nudge. This challenge is for you. It's also for me. I need that nudge. I don't know about you, but it is so much easier to be at home in my pajama pants, talking to clients through the computer, and then just stay there. So I'm challenging you and challenging me. Get out. Get out of your house. Go to a networking event, meet some people, post about it in the group, post a selfie, and then give a little evaluation of the event. What went well for you? What didn't go well for you? What would you do differently next time? So that is the challenge for the month. If you're in, let me know. I hope you are. I'm in. I'm going to do it. All right. Now, let's talk about how to find those networking events. Finding the ones for you. They are super important. You don't want to just go to, hey, Candy, I'm so glad you got to hop on. I know you're busy today. You don't want to just hop into every single networking event that's out there because there are millions, countless numbers of networking events. And I don't know about you, but I don't have countless time. So choosing an event that's going to work best for me is key. And choosing the event that's going to work best for you is key as well. So how do we do that? And let's face it, sometimes we are just going to choose events that are bad. Sometimes you will show up at one, you will spend your time there, you will work it to the best of your abilities, and you will get home and realize that event was not what I intended it to be. Hi, Jenny. You go, sometimes it's full of the wrong people. Sometimes you don't make the most of the opportunity, whatever it might be. You get home and you think, that was time wasted. So let's talk about how to choose good events for you. Ones that are right for me may not be ones that are right for you, and vice versa. So choose wisely for you. And here's how you choose. 2 questions to ask yourself. Write these down. This is how you choose events. Number 1, who do I want to work with? And number 2, where do those people hang out? Hi, Angie. Those are the 2 questions you ask yourself when looking for networking events. Who do I want to work with? And where do those people hang out? Find those events. If your people that you want to work with are hanging out at this event over here, but you are at this event over here, hard to find those people then, right? So ask yourself, who do you want to work with and where do they hang out? It may or may not be an actual official networking event because sometimes those people aren't at those. They are at other events. They're at seminars. They're at classes. They're at the library. They're at a church event. So ask yourself, who do I want to work with and where do they hang out? And then find those events. It's not that hard to find those events. You can ask people. Word of mouth is an excellent way to find events to attend. Facebook events online, really great tool to find what you're looking for. And local chambers of commerce can always point you in the right direction when it comes to events, especially if you are pretty clear on who you want to work with. If you call them up and say, I'm looking for an event where X, Y, and Z people will be. What do you have in mind? It will be easier for them to give you suggestions. So know who it is you want to work with, and then find where they hang out. That's how to choose events. How do you guys choose events? I would love to know. Tell me in the comments. Maybe there has been something that's worked really well for you that will help someone else here in the group find events that they can attend. So please share. I would love to know. I'm going to hang out for a minute so you have time to type and tell me how you find events. And then I'm going to tell you about a couple of things coming up here in the group. Candy says, yes, it's so much easier to stay home, right? Oh my gosh. If people who wanted to network would just show up at my house, just show up. Okay, this is not an invitation to just show up. But if they would, like at a designated time, on a designated day, if I said like Tuesday at 9, come on over. If you are looking for communication help, if you give lots of speeches at work, if you need help with podcast interviews, show up at my house at 9 o'clock on Tuesday. That'll be the networking. We'll just do that. Jenny says yes. Right? Just show up. Just come to me. Just come to me. All right, you guys, share in the comments how you find networking events. I would love to know. And while you're doing that, let me just tell you what's coming up. So next Tuesday, the 12th, there is an elevator pitch masterclass that I am hosting online. I'm going to put a link to that in the comments so that you can find it and get registered. We will be working through how to answer the question that you will inevitably get at any and all networking events, which is, what do you do? That's the first thing people will ask you, and you need to be able to answer it swiftly, simply, and to the point, with no weird industry jargon, with no awkward phrases, and without leaving them wondering, what the heck does that person really do? I love fancy words, I love all the things, but if I'm talking to my grandmother, she needs to hear what I do and be able to understand it. And so do the people that you're networking with. You don't want them to guess. You want them to know so that they can figure out how that fits into their life then. If someone knows I'm a communication consultant and I help people connect with confidence, and usually I help them with Facebook Live or speeches that they have to give or presentations for work or getting ready for podcast interviews, that says to them exactly what I do. There's no question. And immediately they're thinking, ooh, you know what? I should be going live. Maybe she could help me with that. Or gosh, I give tons of presentations for work and I hate it. Maybe she could help me with that. That is a lot better than coming up with some big, long, jargonese phrasing that no one really understands. And then they're like, oh, you're nice. I have no idea what you do. So we're going to be working through what it is that you do, how to present it, how to be simple and effective so that people will see how you can work with them. That'll be a masterclass next Tuesday on the 12th. And then the following Tuesday, we have online speed networking, which is super fun, super fast, and a great way to get to know the online friends that you have seen from a distance, up close and personal, so that you can refer each other, maybe hire each other, get to know each other, collaborate, whatever it is that you want to do coming out of that event. It will help you get to know everybody. So I will put a link to that in the comments as well. All right, guys, that's all I have for you. Please post in the comments how you find networking events so that we can give other people ideas. It's always good to share thoughts and ideas so we can learn from one another. All right, enjoy your day. Bye, guys.